Good evening, Forkers. It's Matty Worldwide for Ordinary Forks, and welcome to Introductory Week Part 2. Matty learns how to shoot in horizontal. Alright, welcome to episode 1 by 2. As I said in the little intro clip, this is the episode where I'm going to explain the concept behind the video series, kind of how I'm going to lay out my week. And it's funny. You should probably know that this is the third or fourth time we've recorded this series of videos for the first week because first I didn't know what I was talking about, and I'm all over the place. Second, I shot it in vertical so I could stop looking at the camera, and we are still going to have to get used to that because I got shit from all my hockey buddies, and I need to shoot in horizontal. So here's our opportunity to shoot in horizontal and give it a shot. All right, so the concept. Each week, I would like to introduce a topic that is either submitted to me by a user or is something that I find pretty special, and or a topic that I think people could probably stand to use a little bit of refreshing on, right? As I said in part one of the big deals for me is approaching food from a very humble way, and that starts from the ground up. This is it's not going to be a recipe focused channel. That does not mean that there's not going to be recipes. In fact, there are probably going to be a lot of those. And if you follow me on Instagram or if you check my Pinterest, you're going to find a lot of the content that I'm either thinking of or making in my own home that night, right? But what's important for me is to start from the ground up and work my way throughout a week, providing you with content that's going to make all Yins more confident in the kitchen. This is how we're gonna achieve that. So each week, I'm going to have one episode, but that episode is going to be broken up into 3 bites. Each bite is going to be a specific thing. So bite 1 per week will be me introducing the week, kind of laying out the topic, telling y'all how I feel about it, and going about it in a real methodical way. Bite 2 will be a real practical. So I'm going to show things in action. That's where you'll probably see some cooking. You'll see some, how to use types of things or how to do certain types of things. And really it could be introductions to lessons about how to cook or introductions about how to use things. But part 1 is going to be introduction. Part 2 is going to be practical. Bite 3 is going to be like a recap and then promotion, because for me, part of what makes me, but part of what is also going to be a part of this big part of this channel is the local promotions, local businesses, and promoting myself, right? Because what's the point if you're not going to do yourself a solid and whatever, promote what you got going on. So you might see guest appearances from people. I bring some of my friends in. I'll highlight some special segments I'm trying to run, and then I'll introduce what's going on the next week. That's basically how I'm probably going to lay that out, with doing a bunch of shooting on the weekend, editing, and then probably putting together a 3-piece series throughout the week, maybe shooting it all on the weekend, and then who knows? It depends. Once summer gets hot, pulls and beers and barbecues start flowing, and your boy Matty likes to have a good time. And when the heat gets up, it's time to go. So for now, for this week, that is all we're going to get into, because this week's just introductory week. It's just me laying this out so I could eventually playlist this shit, and you can access it whenever you're new to the channel. It'll be the first thing you see, and we got to get through it. So it may not be terribly food focused right now, but I'm letting you know that's coming. If you follow me at that Yinzermatty on Instagram, and then I think I'm going to get a Pinterest board going for a lot of this stuff, and I'll put that in the descriptions below. You'll be able to connect and see what I got going on. All right. So the first time I forgot to do this, and I will say this, if you're down with what I got going on, please subscribe. I'm not going to do, you know, the same monotone ask like everybody does. So subscribe, you know, like these videos, drop suggestions in the comments below. I'm big on engagement. I do not shut up. So yeah, for this week, that's Matty Worldwide, and peace out, Yinzers.